What up, tubers? Yes, it's your old pal, Jackhammer Mike, and the annoying Max the Pirate Dog. Go away. With another lame video. But first, for your eye candy pleasure. Oh, look, we have a special guest. It's a contingency plan.
Not sure how special.
Live and in color. For your eye candy pleasure, before we get going here, I've got the excellent, this is my son's rifle, the excellent Ruger 1022 Sporting Tapco interfuse stock and flash suppressor. It's an awesome rifle with a trigger job, a trigger spring kit, and magazine release lever or extension. One-handed operation. It's a great little rifle. Fun to shoot. We also have Kershaw Blur, the heavily worn Kershaw Blur, my EDC knife, Ken Onion design, very excellent gun, and last but not least, we have the Beretta 92D Centurion. Fun. Someday, you guys will get to see us go out and shoot them. But in the meantime, you're stuck with these lame videos. Maybe you'll get something out of it. Who knows? So, here we go. Let's talk about horse wrap. Yes, that's right, horse wrap. But Jackhammer Mike, what the hell does horse wrap have to do with prepping and survival and all that fun stuff? It actually happens to have a lot to do with it. A lot of products I've found lately that are made for animals can double for humans, especially horse wrap. I know that the contingency plan uses fish amoxicillin. I certainly am going to get some, and the antibiotics are identical. It's all the same. It doesn't matter if it's fish or human. It's all the same. So you're gonna go, oh well, Jackhammer Mike, what would you use horse wrap for? I'm gonna show you. Now, just so you know, the real deal here, you have this horse wrap. And because I'm stupid and I'm always forgetting to flip the viewfinder, sorry about that. You have horse wrap. Okay. Now this is 4 inches by 5 yards. And they give you a 5 yards stretched. Alright. Got this at Tractor Supply. $2.50. Okay. They also had PowerFlex. A 4-pack. Yes. In camo. My preferred color. This was $8, and these are 4 inch by 5 yards stretched, 4 inch by 2.2 yards unstretched. $8. And just to back up what I'm saying, look at that. Okay, Winco Foods. Look at the prices, because I wanted to compare horse wrap with what you would find at your local store. And I went to Winco. You go to Walmart, probably the cheapest place you'll get something like this. And I wanted to make a fair comparison. Winco has their own plain wrap stuff, and this was not as bad. It was actually $2.54 for this. These are $2 a roll. Here's the Tractor Supply. Hopefully you can see the pricing. Trust me, you can go to Tractor Supply or look them up online. You can find it yourself. Okay? So you know I'm not bullshitting anybody. $2 a pop. 2 something. And this one here is 3 inches by 2.3 yards, unstretched. Okay? These are 2.2 yards unstretched, so pretty close to the same dimensions, except this is only 3 inches. These are 4. This ace bandage is 4 inches by 1.4 yards, and I have to assume that's unstretched. So they're equivalent, so I wanted to give you sort of a comparison. 5 something. Plain wrap white is about in the ballpark with the horse wrap, but you can't find the camel colors at Winco. Camouflage is good, and I'm not going to undo these yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you what this is good for. Unless you already know. If you have horses, great, you already know what this is for. If you don't have horses, we're going to learn something today. Woohoo! I love learning. Alright, so what do you use horse wrap for? Now, this is a little big. I guess if you were ambitious, you could cut it in half and have 2 rolls for the price of 1. I think I kind of prefer it big. Bigger is not bad. Too small and the edges of your bandage hangs out. So you don't want the wrap too small. But you know, too big ain't gonna hurt anything. So what you're gonna do with it is obviously it's self-adhering wrap. Okay? Cut your arm. Have to make a bandage, put a bandage on somebody. Look at that. What do I do with my scissors? Gee, I don't have scissors. I guess I'll have to break out the Kershaw. Alright, you get the idea. Self-adhering bandage. You put your blood stopper underneath it, give it a couple of wraps with that, and you're ready to rock and roll. $2 a roll, Tractor Supply, versus $5-6 of sport tape, 1 roll. Okay, that's BS. Just because it says ace bandage doesn't mean you have to pay a fortune for it. This horse wrap, it's almost probably better because it's geared to be waterproof, and it's geared for horses. It's geared and made to take a beating. They wrap those horses' legs up, put that on there. Old soap is ready to roll. So that's about it. Little tip from your old buddy Jackhammer Mike. Go to Tractor Supply, get yourself a little stock of horse wrap, and you have all kinds of self-adhering wrap. Whether you got a sprain, you got a cut, whatever, get that on there. But wait, there's more. Now, this would not be a complete video without a little shrink wrapping. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to shrink wrap these things because they are kind of bulky. Let's crack one open. Let's get one of these out. They are bulky. Okay? That takes up a lot of room in your bag. You know, your bug out kit, whatever, it takes up a lot of room. So, there's a way to prepare this and there's a way to shrink it. Okay? Trust me. Now, I got this whole shrink wrap thing from a guy named USNER Doc. I've mentioned him before. I'm going to totally give him full credit for this because he's the one that gave me this little trick about this wrap. When you compress this stuff, you're compressing self-adhesive bandage. Okay? Here's the end right here. Hopefully you can see that. That's the end. Good luck finding it after it's compressed. Good luck. Okay? But there's a trick. You just take it and start it. Pull a little bit back. Okay? And then just fold it over. Now you have a little double edge there that's a little bit thicker than all your other stuff. See, you just fold it over and then fold it over. Now I like to go one step further. Obviously, Jackhammer Mike likes to improve on things. So I'll take a sticky, alright? Fold that baby in half. Roll this back far enough that you can get this under here. Okay? Now, there's no mistaking where the end of this thing is. And all you got to do is grab this and voila. Okay? Pretty slick, huh? Yeah. I'm not as dumb as I look. So, there you have it. Put a little sticky in there, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Now, what you want to do to start off is compress it so that you can get it in the bag nice and tight. It's already compressing down. We have our leftover bag from other projects that we've sealed on one end, so we never waste a good bag. Never, never, never. You know, you put the horse wrap in here. Let me lower the camera for you so that you can see what we got going on here. Sorry. I hate to leave you out. You don't need to see my big fat ass belly sitting there. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a great picture right there. Yeah, good one. Okay. So there we have the horse wrap. Try and jam it in the corner the best you can so it tightens up. Then you can, you can seal this end up some more closer and cut the excess off. And get it up in there. Get her closed and vac it. Compress it while it's vacuuming. Compress it. Most excellent. Most excellent. Alright. So now we've got that shrunk down. Probably cut some of this off. I wish I could know where my scissors were because I need to put a notch in here. But put this in your medical bag. Of course, I forgot to label it. So it's just a practice bag, but I forgot to label it. And now you have self-adhering bandage. Very, very small, very, very tight and compact. No muss, no fuss. So there you have it. Horse wrap. It's not just for horses anymore. And with that, I'm out.